I'm Camelia and this is KiniNews. Khairy Jamaluddin was once a fierce leader of Pemuda UMNO, who many expected to be UMNO president one day. But that's history now, because Zahid does not want UMNO under Khairy, and Khairy does not seem to want the UMNO under Zahid.
Khairy Jamaluddin will not be appealing against his expulsion from UMNO. Speaking to BFM this morning, he said this is because he saw no point in doing so. Khairy explained that appealing means appealing against the same entity that has unilaterally and summarily executed him from the party. Khairy said he conferred with Noh Omar and Shahril Hamdan before coming to this decision. Noh Omar and Shahril were also expelled and suspended by the party leadership respectively. Khairy added that the UMNO leadership's intent was on throwing them out of the party or keeping them in the sin bin. In Friday's purge, the former Rembau MP was among those who said he was sacked without due process. Khairy was fired from UMNO, along with 42 other members, for allegedly breaching party discipline during GE15 and allegedly deceiving the party. Previously, Khairy wanted to challenge UMNO President Ahmad Zahid Hamidi for control of the party.
It's too soon to say what's next for Khairy, but one thing is certain, he's been getting many offers.
Khairy Jamaluddin has received many offers following his recent sacking from UMNO. Speaking to BFM this morning, he also did not rule out the possibility of contesting in the upcoming state elections. According to the former health minister, he is in the midst of shopping for offers. However, he said after 23 years with UMNO, it's difficult to move on. He added that he didn't leave UMNO, but he was sacked. Now, he will need to adjust to that reality and choose another vehicle very carefully. Khairy elaborated that he had received a slew of offers following his expulsion from UMNO, ranging from political parties to corporate roles. He quipped that like a free transfer in football, he's now looking for a club, scanning his options and seeing what makes sense moving forward.
Like Khairy, Nurul Iza has been making headlines recently. But unlike Khairy, who was expelled from UMNO, Nurul is making headlines for her appointment. Government critics have been using it to question Anwar's principles.
Bersatu Youth Information Chief Muhammad Ashraf Mustaqim has questioned Anwar Ibrahim's commitment to good governance. He said Anwar had already gone against this when he took on the finance minister portfolio. Ashraf said this contradicted Pakatan Harapan's previous stance on the matter. He also argued that Anwar further undermined the principles of good governance in appointing his daughter Nurul Iza as his senior advisor on economics and finance. Ashraf also questioned whether Anwar was not as great as his admirers believed him to be. He also questioned whether Nurul's appointment was nepotism. Nurul Iza revealed her appointment as the Prime Minister's senior advisor on economics and finance in an interview with The Star that was published yesterday. She said she had been serving in the role since January 3rd. Anwar said she is not being paid for her role and that she is qualified to be an advisor. Ashraf quipped that if the work was pro bono, Nurul Iza could advise Anwar at home.
And it's not just political rivals who seem to have an issue with Nurul Iza's appointment. Criticism also comes from a PKR lawmaker.
Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's decision to appoint his daughter as a senior advisor is morally wrong. This is according to PKR's Pasir Gudang MP Hassan Karim. He said while Nurul Iza's appointment as a senior advisor on economics and finance to the Prime Minister was legally right, it is morally wrong. This came a day after news broke that Anwar had appointed Nurul Iza, who is his eldest daughter, to the position. Anwar has confirmed that Nurul Iza will be doing the job without being paid an allowance. However, the decision had come under fire from many, including the opposition, who questioned if it was nepotism.
With Nurul's appointment leading to questions about Putrajaya's commitment to good governance, some have also used it as an opportunity to attack the Anwar administration by spreading false information.
Anwar Ibrahim's political secretary Asman Abedin has denied speculation that one Aziza Wan Ismail has been appointed to an official position in the Prime Minister's department. Asman said Anwar's wife was not appointed to any position in the PMD. Speaking to Malaysia Kini, he added that a poster being circulated online alleging her appointment was untrue. The poster being circulated congratulated Wan Aziza on her alleged appointment as the Chief of Federal Territories MPs, which is under the Federal Territories Department under the PMD. There was no signature on the poster, only Wan Aziza's portrait and the National Coat of Arms. This is following the appointment of Nurul Iza as Anwar's Economics and Finance Advisor. Nurul Iza's appointment came under fire from many, including the opposition. Asman further clarified that Wan Aziza merely chaired an internal meeting among Kuala Lumpur MPs recently to discuss issues affecting the city. However, he said this was not under any government agency or department.
Some politicians appear to be able to choose a party, like how a fictional Pokemon trainer will choose a Pokemon to engage in battle. I guess whatever is convenient. For Zahidi, he's choosing PKR.
Former UMNO Supreme Council member Zahidi Zainul Abidin and his supporters will submit their application to join PKR on February 4th. Zahidi claimed that he will be accompanied by some 100 supporters who are currently Padang Besar UMNO division members. Speaking to Sinar Harian, he also said he expects a lot of UMNO branches in Padang Besar to be closed soon. Zahidi lost his UMNO membership in November last year after he ran for the Padang Besar seat as an independent. Zahidi did not manage to keep his deposit. His application to join PKR comes at a time when there are undercurrents of ill will in UMNO following the purge of big names in the party. Last week, the party leadership expelled Khairy Jamaluddin and Selangor UMNO chief Noh Omar.
Najib's 1MDB corruption case will resume on Thursday this week after the prosecution requested time to mourn the passing of Gopal Sriram and regroup.
Deputy Public Prosecutor Ahmad Akram Garib described the late Gopal Sriram as like a father to all of us. The prosecutor told the Kuala Lumpur High Court today over the prosecution's application to adjourn this morning's continued hearing of the 1MDB corruption case against former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak. During proceedings before trial judge Colin Lawrence Sequeira today, Akram said they seek the postponement following the death of former federal court judge Sri Ram yesterday. He said the prosecution team needs the adjournment to discuss among themselves the redistribution of work for the case. The DPP said he also applied to adjourn the trial set for tomorrow and to only resume on Thursday this week. He said this is because the whole prosecution team wishes to attend the deceased wake event at Nirvana 2 Kuala Lumpur tomorrow morning, as well as the cremation at Shah Alam Selangor tomorrow afternoon. Akram, with a heavy voice, said Gopal Sriram was their team leader and he was like a father to all of them. At this juncture, Najib's lead defense counsel Muhammad Shafi Abdullah told the court they have no objections to the adjournment. Shafi added that the defense would like to extend their condolences to the prosecution team over Sriram's passing. Sequeira then allowed the bid to postpone the trial today and tomorrow and to resume on Thursday.
Fami Fadzil has vowed to take legal action against those behind a viral message claiming RTM has restricted coverage on PNMBs.
Communication and Digital Minister Fami Fadzil has denied instructing RTM to ban any news involving three The Menteris Besar from Perikatan Nasional-led states. He also threatened action against those behind the viral message on social media. In a tweet, he called the message slander. This came after a message circulating on social media last Saturday claimed that the minister instructed a local media organization not to publish any news involving the Menteri Besar from Kedah, Kelantan, and Terengganu. The post, entitled Fahmi Instructs RTM to Ban 3 PNMBs, also alleged that Fahmi wanted no positive news from the three states. According to the post, RTM reporters from the three states are allowed to cover events of the respective Menteri Besar but cannot publish any news material.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you would like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Kimilia. Thanks for watching.